Hello there, friends and neighbors. Brooke here. Hope you're doing well on this beautiful end of summer day. I'm working with teens and young adults in therapeutic programming, so my research is relevant to that. I've been working on filling in some of the gaps in my research approach, which really have been about laying the groundwork, the paradigm, methodology, and method groundwork for the research. So I'm coming from a place of let's call it regenerative postmodernism, not just deconstructing what has been wrong in the modernist era in behavioral health care for people, but looking forward towards a regenerative, restorative, and thrivability approach to helping people, and particularly teens and young adults, with substance abuse and a history of trauma. I've talked about this before with you all as a group, the idea of big T and little t trauma, or chronic stress, as it's often called in the literature. So chronic stress could be anything. And it could be anything from negative body image, low self-esteem, bullying, being ridiculed for one's physical differences or learning differences, the experience of not fitting in, even being a victim of discrimination, for example, on a daily basis in your school. And so my interest is in what are the chronic stressors or little t trauma that teenagers and young adults identify as operating in their life and affecting them. And a sub-question that comes out of that is that I'm even interested in hearing if young people, if they themselves make a connection between that long-standing experience of chronic stress and some of the difficulties that they are experiencing and some of the efforts to cope with that, which may include substance use. So that brings up the methodology of a hermeneutics approach and doing interviews, coding those interviews, and finding out what actually teens and young adults have insight into in their own lived experience. And so it's quite possible. I read an article about someone doing this kind of research on a Native American reservation, and the people they were talking to didn't really know how to answer the question, and so about the experience of trauma or chronic stress. And so I'm wondering if there isn't some kind of an intro that's needed in order to get folks to identify with that issue. That's it for now, and looking forward to seeing you. Bye-bye.